We were at this. We did this thing called. I have a headache now. Why? I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry about your headache. Maybe you can use some pills.
Good game, boys.
Yeah, GG. So is it all kinds of drinks or just beer? I think it's mostly for beer, honestly. As beer, I mean, beer is like, you can get beer everywhere in Germany. It was fucking amazing. I loved it. Like, maybe you guys are more used to it from where you guys are, but here in Sweden, it's not the same thing. We can't get beer anywhere we want. We gotta get it from one fucking place, and it sucks. Was it wiser, I guess? German beer is better. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'm not gonna like German beer, not a game at all. It was really good. Tall and thick. Yeah. Yeah, but the best thing was they have this thing called The Room in Germany. In Berlin. They got it. They got it in Norway. I think they got it in Sweden too. But anyway, they had this thing in Berlin called The Room. So we were two split up teams, right? We were 4 guys in one team, and since one guy didn't come, so we had 3 guys in the other team. But anyway, we get locked up inside a room, right? Yeah, so that's why, I mean, maybe that's why it doesn't feel like it's a big deal for you guys. But for me, it was like, damn. Well, anyway, you know, it's been like that everywhere else I go, so. But, you know, it was nice. The thing is, it was nice because the beer was fairly cheap compared to here, too. So, I like that. But anyway, The Room. We got this thing called The Room. So, why the fuck am I the trapper? So we 4 guys, you're trapped inside a room, and you gotta find a way to get out of the room. And you gotta like look for clues, you know, and combinations, codes, and you know, for locks and shit. It was really fun, man. We had an hour to do it, and they got cameras watching us with a monitor, telling us like what we're doing right and wrong, shit like that. It's pretty interesting. We didn't make it, but we was just this fucking close. But it was fun. You know, it's a lot of things that happen, especially with this game, sir. I mean, I'm really like when I play Evolve,
I must say, Mr.
I'm really in the game, so yeah, I get easily distracted.
Yes, I think that as well.
I am particularly grateful.
I know,
that
right?
This device works on my mobile unit as well as human
What the fuck?
beings.
Look at that guy.
An unintended side effect. Never before have I encountered
But,
a rank Rajat mined in a repair
It's
drone.
like the Oktoberfest just
Ours may
much
be the
more
first such
smaller.
pairing.
I drank beer like a cherry liquor with cherry liquor
Why
for
is
the
that?
first time. I fucking got
shudder to think
a
so
boner.
briefly.
It was so good. It was
Realized
called
that packing mines in
Kirschgeist.
droves, pairing them with Lazarus men,
You know,
meant an immortal, unkillable army.
Kirschgeist. All right. No, not for the room. We were gonna go to Berlin either way, you know, but you know, we were looking for things to do in Berlin, so we found this thing called the room, and we said, hell yeah, we're gonna do that.
This area monitored.
And we did it. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, about that thing about beer. Yeah, Swain, that sounds pretty fucking sweet, dude. I'd love to be there, honestly. I was gonna say something about. I remember a long time ago, Kibby told me that in Germany, like I used to drink a beer from a can. I do that. So, but at this particular time, I was drinking a beer from a can, and Kibby is like, you know what they say about guys who drink beer from a can in Germany? I'm like, no, what? They're pussies, basically. The guy who drinks from a can is a pussy. Whatever, you know. But now that when I was there, I was like, I sort of get it, you know. 'Cause they don't fuck around with beer. I didn't see anyone drink from a can. It was always glasses and you know, bottles, glass bottles.
Cannon firing!
Shoot that thing!
There! Fire
Holy shit, this dude is a fucking beast.
Yes! Precise aim! Evan Star training!
Laz is dead. And that's the only lifeline we have. Oh my god. Oh, we got Bucket too. It's Bucket.
Where is your invulnerable shield, beast?
Yeah, I like the thing is, man, I started off with
Shield low!
explain more about the room. All right, Kelly. I started off with the Trapper, and I loved the Trapper. I always loved the Trapper. I got elite skin for this
I've got ya!
Griffin and what's her name?
Take your time eating, monster!
The first Trapper, Maggie.
I am on him.
So yeah, the
Firing
Trapper
on
was my
Goliath.
favorite, but I like playing all of them. Actually. Yeah, okay. I'll give you an example. Like this is how it started. You know, they explain to you the rules and you know what you're supposed to think about. You're supposed to communicate. Like we're 4 people, and if you find something that looks, you know, like something you could use, you tell everybody so everybody knows. So if they find something else that could go, you know, so we can combine it. So I'll give you an example. We walk into the room, right? It's not a big room.
Another predator dead.
Prison people who don't drink and get money for country buy beer in a can. Yeah, that's what we do. We buy beers, German beer from cans. So everybody in Sweden is a pussy, basically. But anyway, yeah, about the room. It's game over already. Fucking annoying, man. Die. Yeah, let's go back.
I've got ya!
He's a good player. This guy's a good monster player. Just a waste of money. So it was nah, man, it's not that bad. So anyway, when we
I hear you out there.
walked into the room,
This is your end, beast.
the first thing I see
I require aid now.
on the wall, there's a fish head. All right.
There, we got a signal.
Let me just finish this stupid game.
The device is ready.
Die! Cloaking field active. Flames!
Did he just eat the body? Wait, did he just eat the body?
Move now.
He just ate, man. Anyway. Oh, that's not bad. It's just Germans, man. So, I see a fish head on the wall.
Signal.
The mouth open. I find a key inside it, alright? And I see a chair with a coat hanging over it. And there's a old-fashioned TV set. And then there's a stationary bike in the middle of the room. Like, you know, for training.
That's the emergency!
And let's see. Yeah, and there was a table with a chess play. So anyway, I went in the coat. I found a red cable. So, and this cable was gonna lead to something else.
I didn't
Like
select monster. I had my monster as my 5th, so
we put together.
I'm probably not
Like-
gonna get monster again though.
Man, it's hard to explain. It was really like outside the box thinking. I mean, really shit that you wouldn't even think of, you know. Like on this chessboard, you found a map on the wall with in other shit, and you put it together. When we put it together, you're supposed to like follow. Yeah, you know these Russian dolls where you can open them and there's another one inside, a smaller one and a smaller one, and smaller one. Yeah, that one and the one furthest inside this puppet then is you were supposed to use it and you know, walk it across this chessboard like a map, and when you came to the end of it, you hear something, you know, and it was a magnet with it's a ball with a magnet on it, very strong, and you get it out and there's a code on it, and we know there's a lock somewhere. You push in the code and then something else comes out, and you use that shit. You can look at like, I got this, you know, and somebody else found something else before, and I was like, okay, this probably goes here, and then we open the door and there's a brick wall, and then we open the toilet and we have to open the entire toilet, and there's a tunnel inside there, and you go in the tunnel and you have to like use this UV light to find these marks and numbers to open a door, and then when you get out of there's another room. It's really like mind fucking, you know. You have to like be there all the time, helping each other, you know, completely like always like discussing what you're doing. It was really fun. It's yeah, you gotta cooperate a lot. It tastes the same. Yeah, honestly, it does taste more or less the same. I mean, it's not that big a difference. It is crazy. It's fun though. If you have a group and the most important thing is that you got to get along, you know? And communication is the most important thing. As soon as like some people can like find something and be like, whatever, put it away, not say anything. But if you talk and communicate, you will, yeah, it'll go a lot better. So with people you know you work with, that it's way more fun with that, like that. Yeah, but it was fun. It was great. Yeah, we were at this tall building where you could see like all of Berlin, and it was really tall. So one of the tallest buildings in the city, and when we were going up there, like there was this elevator, and it was so fucking tight, and they cramped up like 7 people in there. I swear to God, we had this much room to breathe. We were just like this, you know. I was like, holy shit, we're gonna be in this fucking elevator like this, and punch the button. 3 fucking seconds. Boom! It just shot up like a rocket, and we were up there. I was like, shit. Yeah, the tower. Yeah, and you can get a really nice view of all of Berlin from there. We took some pictures over there, but it was the sad part about the trip was it was a little cold. You know, it was weird because it rained a lot. It rained. It hailed at some point. It rained. I think it was even snow at some point, but not a lot. Alright, Swain, good night, man. Thank you for stopping by. Have a nice day, bro. Or night, or whatever. Have a nice, thank you for stopping by, Swain. Take it easy. Yeah, I didn't like it either. I didn't like it either. I thought it was uncomfortable. But the thing was that it went so fast, so you didn't even like have to worry about it. It just shot up. I couldn't believe it. So it was pretty cool. And then, yeah, the Berlin Wall. I was at the Berlin Wall. Checkpoint Charlie. I didn't even know what the fuck that was, but that was apparently the point where if somebody had to go, you know, diplomatically, or, you know, I don't even know. You know, if somebody had to go over from the west to east of Berlin, or vice versa, you had to go through Checkpoint Charlie. Which was, you know, new thing for me, but yeah, we saw the Berlin Wall. It was pretty cool. It got a lot of nice graffiti on that one. I don't remember Honestly, I don't remember what it's called.